Huda Kadeeja, a 17-year-old emerging leader, is the daughter of Abdul Salam and Naushida from Calicut. A passionate writer and expressive communicator, she is known for her thoughtful ideas and purposeful voice. Huda is a FaceX finalist 2025, a milestone that reflects her confidence, consistency, and dedication to personal growth. As an SDG Global Champion, she actively engages with values of responsibility, leadership, and positive change. Driven by curiosity and commitment, Huda continues to shape her journey with clarity, courage, and vision.
There is a quiet thief in our life. It doesn't steal money. It doesn't steal time. It steals something softer, our sense of who we are. And today, we know this thief by one name, digital mirroring. Good morning, everyone. Digital mirroring doesn't knock doors. It doesn't create noise. It slips in quietly. We start copying someone else's lifestyle, their routines, their moods, and their motions simply because they look beautiful and effortless online. And without realizing it, our identity slowly takes the shape of someone else's highlight reels. That is the quiet part of digital mirroring. It doesn't feel like a choice, but it's become one. The moment I understood deeply was during the Corona period, when everything in life moved behind cameras and friendships, everything moved behind cameras, and everything moved behind cameras. When everything moved behind cameras, friendships, everything, I joined an online study community, and everything looked unbelievably perfect. Clean desks, aesthetic planners, and color-coordinated notes which looks like magazine cars. Naturally, I wanted to be like them. So, one day, I decided to recreate that online aesthetics. I spent almost an hour arranging my desk, fixing the lights, and placing my pens at an exact angle. And finally, I took a photo. Yeah, it looked beautiful. But I was exhausted, and then when it hit me, I hadn't studied even for 1 minute. I wasn't trying to learn. I was trying to look like someone else who learned. I was not borrowing my own study style. I was borrowing someone else. And that moment opened my eyes into the trap of digital mirroring. Don't you feel like really silly? But the people adopt this to their lives, even their own identities, sometimes their own faces changing themselves for seeking the society perfection that we have created. The digital mirroring turns life into a comparison game. We measure our messy, imperfect days against someone's polished moments. And we try to look productive instead of being productive. We chase perfection, forgetting it's all staged, edited, filtered, and retaken 100 times. The influencers make this even harder. Many call themselves guides or lifestyle experts. They show luxuries, adventures, and perfect routines, but even they are shaped by trends, pressures, and algorithms. They show their best angles, not their whole truth. The problem is not them. The problem is when we let them influence us more than the real heroes in our life. Because the people who truly shapes us don't need a camera. Our parents don't edit reels, but they build our future. And our teachers don't upload blogs, but they teach us the strength. They don't perform for views, they live for us. And that is the influence worth following. After my experience, I made a small decision that I don't need everything to become perfect, but just real. When I stopped performing for the internet, I finally started to improve for myself. And that gave me clarity, confidence, and direction. This is when Anne Frank's words become real for me. The final forming of a person's character lies in their own hands, not a filter, camera, or someone else's feed. Digital space can inspire us, but they would never define us. Let the internet reflect your ideas, not your identities. Let it reflect your confidence, let it influence your creativity, not your confidence. Before I end, I want to ask you, would you still compare yourself or begin to believe yourself? Would you still borrow identities or start to build your own? The internet will always offer mirrors, but only you can choose. Will you keep copying the reflection or step out and live your own story? Thank you.